How long are you gonna keep begging people for urgent 2K? Are you not tired? Are you not literally tired of insult and see finish? Bro, you have every right to be against poverty. You have every right to control your life and get that money you want. Hey my loves, I'm so excited for this topic and this video. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Your name is Naomi. I'm so excited. My name is Naomi Ofwedu. Okay, let me calm down. My name is Naomi Ofwedu and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, hey love, you are highly welcome to this beautiful, awesome page of transformation, self-development, improvement, and you are the right place because I'm gonna transform your life in the most positive way ever. In today's video, I'm just not going to talk about no one is going to save you. Oh, see, if my sister sees this video, she will be tired. Like I ring this thing into her ear, like no one is gonna save you, no one is coming to save you, no one is coming to save you, no one is coming to save you. Get up and get on with your life. Do you understand? So in today's video, I'm going to literally tell you how to stop depending on other people to be your saviors, how to get up and get your life all together. And you need to understand the steps to save yourself because I'm going to literally give it to you. And actually how to transition from dependency to being self-reliant. No one, when I mean no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to save your ass from anything. If you're not ready to get up and get your life together, my dear, you're gonna be broke forever. And why I keep hammering this is because it's so, like, anytime I talk about this, I get so emotional because it's a lot for you to pull yourself out from a state to actually realize this, because I was once in that state, and at a point in my life I was just tired. I was frustrated about everything. And my dad is one of the reasons why, I got to have this sort of mentality, because I was literally dependent on him. And after university, he cut my ass off. He cut me off almost. Now, I just kept complaining, like things were getting worse. And what is worse is that if you keep praying, do you know what was worse? I kept praying and it felt like I was not even seeing any solution, because I was just praying and then getting back to bed. Do you get? So it's so frustrating, because when you keep praying and you see that there is no change, that literally pushes your esteem farther than it was before. You get? So until you realize that, I had to realize that this motion of my life, I don't want that anymore. I'll tell you how to actually get over a lot of things. And I had to realize that I was the answer to my problems. I had to save me. It's me that had to save me. Do you understand? And I need you guys to watch this video to the end, because it's literally going to change your perspective of life, and it's crazy. By the title of this video, you would know that the reason behind my choice of words today is due to the fact that I am fed up. I'm fed up. I'm angry that people will and still live like this. Like, they are not even tired. Like, are you guys not tired? Are you not tired of stagnation? Are you not tired of begging someone for urgent 2K? I get that the country is hard, don't get me wrong, but you have the right to be against sorrow or torture of, especially situations in your life. Are you not tired of hardship? Are you not tired of like waiting around for someone to like literally teach you things? I don't like it when people are so laid back but then complain every day. You're laid back, you're not even doing anything, but then you're complaining every day without even realizing that you could literally get that thing out. You can literally get yourself out of that situation. Do you understand? And I will explain everything, aspects that literally helped me reach this point in my life. And if you know that you're going through what exactly I'm talking about, or you're in this category, I want you to listen up. This is a reminder that we are the architects of our own lives, and the earlier you know, the better for you. You need to realize that you need to start taking initiatives to actually overcome your challenges to be able to achieve your goals and improve situations. When I'm done with this video, your mindset will shift from being your mindset will shift from zero to being independent, resilient, and empowered. There are many scenarios where individuals need to actually recognize the harsh truth about the reality of life. And so there was a period in my life when I didn't understand the dynamics of financial stability, and they saw me finishing this life. So, God, I need to thank my sisters. I need to thank my dad, because if not for them, I saw it, like, if not for them yabbing me, if not for them telling me, oh, go and get this yourself, oh, don't touch my clothes, oh, don't get this, oh, don't you have money to buy this, I would literally never take accountability, and I was like mismanaging my finances, because I had this concept of money that, like, money will always come, even when I didn't even know how. This literally had me in a shallow space, meaning, like, don't get me wrong, yeah, it's always good to manifest, but it was really, really shallow, because I wasn't cohabiting what I felt was a manifestation. I was always having financial issues, living off on paycheck to paycheck, and which is like literally something that in this Nigeria we don't even need it, because it was literally it was more of like a counterproductive stage at that time. So this was during my intern days. And when I looked back, there was nothing that I could use to like maintain myself. I was always lamenting, like, when my salary comes in, it's always literally finishing in the next 3 days. So I was always lamenting, like, I was always like, oh, when would I have this and that? And then sleeping the next day and continue my routine. From house to work, then to lament, back to sleep. From house to work to lament, back to sleep. I saw myself waiting for a financial miracle without doing anything. Our solution, I was just relying on my sisters, and I didn't even learn how to save for emergencies. I was just relying on hope, thinking that, a Prince Charming would come and help me, or something unexpected would happen in my life. When I realized that no one was going to save me, when I realized that, geez, like, this is not the way to live life, I needed to take action, because I was tired of feeling overwhelmed. When you're broke, I don't know who feels this way. When you're broke, you'll be angry. Like, you'll be literally angry if someone just talks to you. You'll be angry. Like, I was overwhelmed. I was literally tired of feeling that way. I was tired of someone telling me to wait till next week. Someone trying to tell me, like, I got this, I got that, but can you chill? Like, it was not just the way to live life. And I needed to sort things out. Like, I was tired of depending on others, because if I had continued like this, I was going to live off like this till I'm 40. And let me tell you something. Do you know that there are some people that have that kind of mindset? I couldn't even handle seeing myself at that expense. Do you get it? I had to take action. So there was one time I stayed, and then I started overthinking, like, if I continue this way, is this how I would live in my 30s? Like, I jumped out of my bed that night. I rejected that imagination. And then, because I'm not even wired that way, I always knew that I wanted more in life. Like, that's what I knew. I always knew that I wanted more in life. But because of I was in my comfort zone, where I felt like I had sisters, people would choose to, like, gift me things, I lavished away time. I took action, and then that was not just it. So I had to take action. I started an emergency fund, my unnecessary expenses. Like, I went into automatic savings to start building a financial cushion. Do you get? You need to recognize that when you rely on others too much, you also need to be able to know that nothing, like, it's not certain for you. Do you understand? It's not certain for you at all. Like, it's not certain. So I started decreasing my expenses and started increasing the rate of my income sources. That thing to look at, for instance, in a situation whereby, like, often people delay taking proactive measures. And when I mean proactive measures, maybe expecting that, I'm gonna just keep lavishing my life, I'm not going to exercise, I'm going to keep doing what I want to do, because I feel like healthcare providers will fix anything. Health problems can literally range from poor physical fitness to chronic conditions. You need to understand that if you want to start taking your life seriously. And it's like people are literally being so comfortable with the fact that because of them, it can never be that serious. I hate it when someone tells me, "Oh, I'm taking sugar," and then you check their blood sugar level is 124, and then they'll be like, "Oh, it's never that serious." Have you visited the hospital? Have you seen how many people literally die every minute? Because I worked in the hospital. So it's crazy that they don't even realize that conditions like diabetes, heart diseases, obesity often result from lifestyle choices. And you see a lot of people taking it for granted because they feel like they have all the money. Not all the money. Let me tell you something. Not all the money can cure illnesses. Not all money can cure illnesses. You can ask the rich about that. Or in a situation whereby it starts getting you depressed or anxious or stressed, the only way you want to get out from that situation is to start adapting healthier ways to live your life and open your mouth. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. Seek therapy, seek support system, engage in activities to promote your mental well-being. Do you understand? I will keep saying this in my videos. Engage in activities that would literally, increase your mental stability. And the next is that in this world, the next one is that in this world where professional assessment for job is limited, your own problem is the country. Do you know I was part of these people that, I used to say, oh, this place is trash. No one can ever this place is trash. No one can ever be rich in this country. I want to travel out. I want to do this. I want to be rich. Job opportunities are there. No, quite all right. Job opportunities are there in the US, in UK. I wouldn't even really say UK because let me not even start with that. But do you know that there are a lot of people in Nigeria that are literally billionaires in dollars, in pounds in Nigeria, and they all got to that. It's not everyone that is going to go abroad. It's not everyone that is going to go abroad and make it that successful. So that's the harsh truth that I had to realize. But I had to realize that if I want more in my career, if I want more in my professional growth, it requires me to literally put continuous effort and be more improved. Expecting promotion or career advancement without proactive steps can literally lead you to stagnation. You would see yourself in that office that you've worked for. You see yourself in your intern days. Next thing, you're advancing to 16 years in the office. What are you doing there? You can't leave. All you keep doing is lament. How do you want to, when you know you can't leave, all you do is lament. Do you realize that the job market is very, very competitive and skills can literally quickly become outdated? So you need to take change. You need to take action, attend workshops, invest in ongoing education, and stay updated with industrial, trends and everything, because you can't be back or a situation where you're feeling unfulfilled in your career, but waiting for a better opportunity to come along without taking initiative can lead to prolonged dissatisfaction. Start seeking new challenges, network, and start even considering career changes if nothing is working for you or advancement proactively. So another one is I want to go into is the relationship problems. Relationships, whether the personal ones or the romantic ones or the professional ones, require effort from both parties, right? Require effort from both parties. Expecting others to change or improve the relationship without your own efforts can never work, and it would literally lead to disappointment and unresolved issues. Situations where both parties are waiting to make the first move to resolve conflicts, this can prolong issues, like or friendship where you're expecting your friends to always understand and accommodate your needs without reciprocating can restrain or strain your relationship. Start having open relationships. Start having open communications. For married couples, seek therapy, because no one is going to save your marriage, but you contribute positively to the relationship. Not the first thing that you do is go to social media, start calling because a lot of couples do that. Immediately a husband pisses them off, they go to social media. They start calling their husband off. You're this, and I'm the one that paid for this. I'm the one that paid for that. You start seeing that you're literally making a fool of yourself, because if you're going to go back to that man that you disgraced on social media, what exactly is the point of your marriage? Like, no one is going to save your marriage. So expecting the public to actually support what you've just killed, you've literally just killed your marriage, because the same public, social media, would be the same people that would actually mock you. The next one is addiction. This is a very sensitive one, and I need to be very, very careful when I'm talking about this, but I'll just tame it down to my own understanding. Addiction, whether to substances, whether to technology, to behaviors, can actually be incredibly challenging. Expecting others to rescue you from an addiction without personal commitment to recovery is ineffective. Now, in a situation whereby one person is relying solely on family intervention or rehab centers without personal commitment, often results to relapse. I'm talking about substance abuse or behavioral addictions to things like gambling, internet, or shopping require personal results to recognize the addiction. You alone will only save you from this. Even therapies that actually advises drug addicts, they will tell you only you can save yourself. You need to recognize that addiction, seek professional help, commit to recovery, follow treatment plans. That's the only way you can literally recover. Implement self-discipline and be having accountable measures on your growth, on your progress. Now, if we're talking about personal growth, if you're waiting for someone to mentor you and you're not ready to look for a mentor that aligns with your life or provide access that can lead to stagnation, that can lead to stagnation in personal growth. No one is coming to say, oh yeah, Tunde, come and sit down here. Let me teach you the way of life. You have to get outside there, get your butt up, get outside there and look for who's going to help you. Look for a mentor, look for who's going to guide you in life. You need to take the initiative steps to be able to improve yourself. Your progress is going to impede if you think you're willing to rely on external motivation than cultivating self-discipline or expecting employers or schools to provide all necessary learning without self-initiative limits your potential. Without self-initiative, that literally limits your potential. That's why you see that when we were young, our parents didn't only depend on school activities or school. When they knew the kind of child they had, they always wanted extra lessons. That's why they had to go out of their way to seek for more knowledge outside for you to be able to be better, for you to be able to compete with the higher people in class. That is why you need to take additional learning opportunities, read extensively, practice new skills. That's the way you can help yourself. What are the steps to save yourself? Naomi, what are the steps? You're talking too much. What are the steps? Okay, guys, I'm going to give you the steps to literally save yourself right now. Get your pen, get your paper, because each video, I'm going to tell you this. This is what I always tell you in my videos, and it's disappointing that you're just listening to this and not getting a pen and jotting things down. So the first one is to be self-aware. I want you to be able to recognize and acknowledge that your situation needs change. You need to be self-aware about the situation you are right now and the role in it. I need you guys to keep a journal. Reflect on your actions. Why have I been really, really, really this relaxed? What do I need to do to get my life together? You also need to identify the patterns and understand that you need to understand your triggers. The next point is develop a plan. Outline a detailed plan to achieve your goals, including resources needed and potential obstacles. For example, for financial stability, you need to create a budget, outline a debt repayment plan, and identify ways to increase your income. The third one is to take action. You guys need to be, I hope you're jotting this down, because you need to be very, 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 very detailed about this. Take action. Implement your plan with consistent effort and persistence. If your goal is to get better health, start by incorporating small and sustainable changes like daily work or a balanced breakfast. The fourth one is to monitor your progress regularly. Renew and adjust your plan based on your progress and your feedback. Use tools like habit trackers, financial apps, regular self-assessment, to be able to stay informed about your progress. The fifth one is to build resilience. Learn to handle setbacks positively and continue moving forward. Practice resilience, building techniques such as stress management, positive self-talk. Learn from failures. I always tell people this: always learn from failures, because by understanding these situations and taking proactive steps, you are able to address them, and you can even shift from a state of dependence to one being self-reliable, do you understand, and empowered. By those steps, guys, you would literally see that you're actually getting, you're responsible for your life. You're actually getting everything all in place, because let me tell you something, nobody is going to give you 50 billion just like that. Your people that win lottery, they literally leave their house to get those tickets, or you get. So you're not going to expect everything to be handed to you on your hands like a platter of gold, except you're literally lucky that you were born in, with a golden spoon. So if you know you're not in that category, what exactly are you doing? So you need to change your narrative about life. If you've been slacking with your life, if you've been lamenting and not putting so much effort and not living the life you deserve, how long do you want to be there? For how long do you want to keep complaining? If you don't take charge of your life right now, you would literally grow old and you still keep seeing that you're working for someone else. You're 40 something and you're still working for someone else. And there are some people in life that's their choice. They don't want to own, what they want. They don't want to own a job. They don't want to work on their own, because of that's how they are wired. No problem, it's fine. But if you want more, if you're tired of all of this, these steps I listed for you is literally going to take a transformation in your life. I'm telling you, bet with me. It's going to take a transformation in your life. So you guys take notes. And not just take notes, I'm going to keep checking on you guys, because I literally post every day on my community page. I'm going to literally keep checking on you guys. What's with the assignment? How far have you gone with, those homeworks I give you? How is your progress so far? In as much as I'm not going to be with you 24/7, I'm just going to be part of you, because you guys are my family, and I'm going to keep track of your progress. And as I'm also keeping track of your progress and doing literally like 40 to 50% of that, you own yourself 50% of that action to be able to take that step right now. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so happy to explain this video and get this video on here, because I was in your state right then and now. Like, I was in that state, and look at where I am right now. I'm so grateful of where and how much I have grown to be this kind of woman I am. And it's so amazing to realize that you are the architect of your life. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you are the architect of your life. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And for my new subscribers, I hope this also convinced you to stay with the family on here, to continue to see us grow, to continue to track our progress, and be the best that we deserve to be. I still remain Naomi of Radio, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all so much. Bye.